Hello everyone, this is Brady with Lewis Motor Company, and today we're taking a look at our 2012 International Durastar 4400 utility crane truck. It has an Autocrane 6406H hydraulic crane. It's got a hydraulic vent air 40 air compressor. Got all kinds of boxes inside the boxes, tool drawers. It's got everything. This thing is loaded up, ready to rock and roll. It's got 219,000 miles on an International DT Series 466 turbo diesel that starts right up. You can hear that now. It sounds great. We've got a 6-speed Allison automatic transmission behind it. Got a aluminum fuel tank. We're going to go through this truck and show you inside and out. The crane functions as it should. The hydraulic air compressor functions as it should. It's got hydraulic outriggers. Huge boxes. It's got tool bins inside. Hear the engine sound great. Got good tires all the way around. Now this is a mostly original truck. We didn't hardly do anything to this body. Just a minor touching up, but that body is original. And no major rust repair, anything like that. The truck was owned by Norfolk Southern. You can hear the PTO idle up. Opening our bins for us. We'll check out the interior. We've got an air driver's seat, power windows, power door locks. This thing's got cruise control. It's got an exhaust brake. Whoever used this truck spec'd it out nicely, and ultimately someone else will fall in love with this thing. Got 219, 192 on the miles, 9,059 engine hours. So truck's got fairly low engine hours as well. We got no lights on the dash, just the parking brake, because the parking brake is set for the PTO. It's idled up right now because the PTO is on. Allison automatic transmission. It does have a working backup camera. Got some overhead compartments here. Headliner's in nice shape. Few stains, minor damages there, but nothing too crazy. This interior shows nice. Got this big homemade console here in the center. Floor's in nice condition. Nice black color. It shows pretty well. But overall, not a bad truck to say the least. Inside, man, the exterior shows the same. Nice original truck. We didn't hardly do anything to this thing. You can see on this side we do have some bins. Got some couple different makes of bins on this side. No major rust on the floor bottoms. We do have a little bit of damage on this floor. It does have a power inverter installed. It does turn on. We haven't actually hooked anything up to it, but it looks like it is working. It's turning on at least. I've got a nice tool drawer here. Opens and closes as they should. Got a C-Tech tool drawer in this one. But you can see the floor bottom showed nicely. Got some light surface rust on some of this. Nothing too crazy. Air compressor, fires right up. That's hydraulic air compressor, so it utilizes the PTO. And you can see we've got an air reel there. Got two reels here, one for gas and one for air. Over the wheel wells here, this box shows nicely. There's no major rust. Typically on these Internationals, you get some rust over these wheels, but this one looks nice. Got good tires all the way around. We'll look underneath this thing. It shows nice underneath. No major rust under there, just some light surface rust. Big tall tool drawer in this box here. All of which open and close very nicely. I'm missing the rubber things on that one. Off the back here, got a little workstation with a step. You can see Robert's playing with our crane. It's a wired remote on this crane, but it functions as it should. It's an Autocrane 6406H, and it functions as it should. It's got two hydraulic extensions, got a long cord. The outriggers are done via hydraulic levers back here. It does have a switch for the whether you use the crane or the outriggers. Now, we did do some paint work back here. This rear station here has been painted, and it looks like that tailgate there. But in between the boxes, it's got a nice rubberized coating, and that's original to how we received the truck. Got an E-track on that left side. Weather guard box up top. There is a tool drawer in here as well. Obviously, that's an add-on. But in between the boxes shows nice. We didn't do anything here because it's pretty nice overall. Got a spot for a welder up there with a mount. Put the compressor on again. He's done that with the remote back there. And the compressor's only showing 412 hours. It shows on that gauge up there anyways. We got the stick all the way out here. You can see our crane chart here. I got a picture of that, but 6,400 pound crane. And it operates nice. It's a proportional wireless, or excuse me, wired remote that we have with it. And it functions as it should. It's pretty long cord as well, so you can kind of work around this truck. Outriggers curbside extends, and it extends as it should, and both outriggers do operate correctly. But not a lot of rust on this body. We got some light surface rust in some areas, but overall very solid condition in all the normal areas. It's very solid with no issues present. Got good tires all the way around. Side shows nice. A little bit of paint peeling on this floor bottom here over the wheel. And look at that, we got some more tool drawers. Floor bottom show nice. Now this would be a spot for your welder. Put it right there on this mount, or you can remove this if your welder does not fit on there. And we just got a little small box here. Truck was just detailed, so there's a little water still left in there. Our crane's functioning as it should. Let you watch that for a second. High capacity crane. Operates as it should. It's really nice operating crane. And again, it's all ran off of a PTO, the compressor and the crane. But just a nice sharp looking truck. It's got plenty of options inside the cab. It's a nice original truck. We didn't do a whole lot of paint work and rust repair to this thing. I don't think we did any rust repair. Just painted some panels on the cab here and a few things on the body. Sounds healthy, goes down the road as it should. As with all our trucks, we send one of our guys out in a test drive and he drives it for 1 hour. Kind of knocks out any of the quirks or abnormalities. We usually catch a lot of things in that time because it's better just to drive these things and see how they feel for ourselves. So nonetheless, it's been checked out, it's been driven. Changed the oil, we checked all the lights, brakes, tires, things like that, replaced it as needed. And this truck is going to be ready to hit the road. Got a large aluminum fuel tank on this side, plenty of fuel capacity. And again, this truck was owned by the railroad company, Norfolk Southern. We've probably bought a dozen of these trucks exactly set up like this, or maybe just a small hair different, but they've all been great trucks, very well maintained. You can hear Robert just shut off the engine from the remote. But they've been great trucks. We've sold a lot of them. Everyone's been really happy with the trucks for the price point of this thing. You're getting a lot of truck for the money. We've got this thing priced less than, say, a 450, 550 would be. So, got a feeling this one is going to sell quick. So, if you like this truck, give me a call. Let's get this thing sold. You can check this truck out for sale on eBay. feel free to give me a call, shoot me a message. I'd be happy to help you. I can ship this truck throughout the United States. Call me and I'll give you a quote on that. We are Lewis Motor Company. Our website is lewistrucks.com. That's LEWIS trucks with an S.com. Got this service truck, a couple other service trucks on there. I really like this truck. It's got a lot of capacity. It's got bins and drawers in all the boxes and most of the boxes. Got a hydraulic air compressor and hydraulic crane. Not much else you could want. Thank you guys for watching.